Hello guys, this is Vidya from CSA Department Section B and the registration number URK17 CS17. Today we are going to see about JavaScript and web technology using timer functions and objects. First of all, I am going to create a header in which I am giving the title as digital clock, in which all the meta characters are given and the name, viewport and everything. And then here I am also creating a style sheet external CSS file to have the effective functions. So first of all, here I am giving I am having 5 here. That is, first is index, in which I will be showing the digital clock, and in debug I am going to show the dynamic background, and using mouse I am going to change the font size, and car is moving car and student is student login details. So for that, I am first of all going to align the text. That is, the text align should be in the center, and the PID, that is, here I am giving the ID as time, and style I am giving font sizes is some number, that is 10 rem. So, and also here I am giving a division class called CPYR, which is center, and then I am going to start the script. In JavaScript we are going to use the tag as script. So here I am giving the function as set interval function, in which I am declaring where d, that is new date, and where h, that is equal to d dot get hours. These are the functions. How we are going to declare in script is like this. We are going to give where, and then we are going to give the letter, and then we are going to create the function. So in this way I am going to close the script body and everything. So let's go firstly to the moving car. For moving car, we are just giving the title as moving car, and then we are going to give the style as in image. We are setting the position of the image, that is, position is absolute, and height and width and top of the image. And then input, the input is also, I am giving the division input, also position is also absolute, and HR is also absolute. So here in the navigation, again I am giving digital clock dynamic, and then so that one can change from one to other. Here I am giving the image ID as AR, and source I have given, and then input class btn I have given, and type is button. So here I am giving the percentage how it should move. So whenever we say stop, it should stop, and whenever we say reset, it should reset from first again. So here I am giving the class CP by R center, in which I am using document.querySelector. This is a function in which I am starting hashtag dot add event listener. This is the mouse function. Whenever we click, it moves, or else it doesn't move. So here also I am using the same thing. When it goes left and when it goes according to the program, we are going to do it. So in this way I am using for start, first is start. Here for start I have given the function, and for stop here I have given the function, and for reset I have given the function, and then I am closing. Now let's go to dynamic background. For dynamic background also I am giving the title, and then the 3 navigation part, and then here also I am going to give set interval. In script we are going to do all these things. So as this is the background color should change randomly, I am declaring it as math.random into 255, and then I am giving the style as RGB, anything we can give, and then transition duration is 0.5 seconds we are giving. So it changes for every 0.5 seconds. So now let's go to mouse. Whenever we keep the mouse over there, the font size should change. So here also I am giving the navigation part, and then here I am giving the ID as MD, and then style I am giving the transition as for 1 second, and then whenever we place a cursor, it's going to enlarge the for that we are going in script, we are going to do that. So first of all we are getting the element by ID, and then mouse over function we are using here, and then here using query selector we are giving the transition duration and font size. In the same way we are going to do for the mouse. So the last is student HTML. So we have to give the student name and devices and have to add it. So for that I am first of all taking form P, in which display is an inline block, and in table I am giving table layout as fixed, and table width is given as 50% and padding as 1%, and these are the dimensions of the table actually. And then here I'm giving nth child how much we have to give, and this is the output B division, that is which color should be there, and margins. So in the same way, we are going to form a table. So for that we are going to give the tag name called as form. Table width is 90% and style is padding, and then text align right, name, register number and date of birth of the student, and then we are closing the form and table here. And then here I'm going to take the division class as a output B, and then here class title 2, and then here I'm entering the name John and number and DOB, and then here again I'm giving another things. So here we'll be asking the user to enter according to using for loop and if else loop. We are going to find the output for everything. So in the same way, we are also asking the user to enter the details in the correct format by using if statement, that is register number should be in the form, in this form, and number should be in this form. In the same way we are going to do. So let us say the CSS part. In CSS part, we are giving the body part, in which I am giving the font family, weight and margin and background color. And in navigation A, I am going to give inline block, the text decoration is none. And then A, however, also I am giving some color and duration of it. And then for everything I am going to, whatever we have used here, PTN, MD, CPYR, all this stuff, we are going to give the positioning, background colors, bottom width and height. So let's see how it works. So firstly we have to go to FileZilla. So here we'll be having the host. I'm giving the host as webtech.carina, and then username and password and port, and then click connect. So here we'll be getting all the HTML files. So I have copied here. Now I'll open it in the Google Chrome. Go, and then you see, yeah, now let's see here, digital clock, it's showing as 441, and then dynamic background, see the colors changes every 0.5 seconds. Now changing, yeah, whenever we place that, it goes here. Yes, in this way it's going to enlarge, and whenever we remove the mouse, it's going to get small. And moving car, here they start, so I'm going to start, and it's starting from left to right. If I say stop, it stops, and reset, it goes again to a starting position. So let's check for student. So here I'm entering the name and register number URK 17 CS 100, and date of birth is, yeah, and then add more student details. So here it's given as John's register. We have already given or default as John's and Joseph's. So now after 2000 I am going to give this. So in this way we are going to present the details. So thank you for watching, guys.